Hi everyone, welcome back to Thrifted Living. My name is Kieran. In today's video, I would like to share with you how I'm going to be setting up a little space in our home for Christmas. I haven't really set up a lot for Christmas in the past few years. I just really haven't been that interested in it, but I am really interested in decorating this year, and I have quite a few different types of Christmas decorations, so I have a lot to choose from. But I wanted to share this one item with you because yesterday I shared a thrift with me and haul video, and in that video I shared with you a little set. It was like a mouse Christmas village that I saw at the thrift store, and that reminded me that I have a set that's very similar to that. I think it might even be exactly the same. I found it, I want to say that my mom actually found it at a garage sale, and then she no longer wanted it and gave it to me. So I am going to try to set up like a little Christmas scene, and this is my first time ever doing something like this, and it's also my first time using some new items, things that new to me items, but things that I've thrifted over the years, and I'm really excited about it. So I first want to start by sharing with you what the little Christmas mouse set looks like and try to figure out if it is the same exact set that I saw at the thrift store. And then I'm just going to share with you a few items that I'm going to be using for setting up the Christmas village, and then I will take you with me as I set it up. So let's start by looking at this little cute Christmas village. Everything is in this box. This was the box that I think maybe my mom put everything in. I don't know if maybe it was like in a separate bag or something, and then my mom just decided to put everything in there. But it originally came with this stuff, which I'm thinking is like snow. I don't know that I'm going to use that. I have something else that I'll be sharing with you guys that I found at the thrift store that I just think will work a little bit better in our home, and I think I'll like the style of it a little bit better. I'll share it with you in a couple minutes. This is what the set looks like in the box, and I'm going to share each piece with you. Just from looking at it quickly, I think it's the same set that I saw at the thrift store. And if you want to see that video, I've linked all of my thrift hauls above in my Thrift With Me videos. So let me share with you each little piece. So this first piece, oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's just this like little, I think it's like a little pine cone house with a little mouse. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. And this is free to me. I did not pay anything for this, so thank you, Mom, for that. Then the next piece, oh my gosh, it's a tiny little shoe. Look at how cute this little shoe is, and it has a little Santa hat on top and a door on the back. I love this. It's so cute. And it doesn't have any markings on it, so I don't know anything about a brand or anything. Now this piece, this was the piece that I thought I might have seen at the thrift store. It's a little cheese house. I think this is so cute. This, I'm going to have to look and see. I'm going to have to look in the video and see if this is the same piece that I saw at the thrift store. But it's just this cute little mouse with a cheese house. It's perfect. It's adorable. And these are all really heavy. There's this little tree stump with a mouse. It's so cute. My mom's mom loved mice, and she had like a lot of different mouse decorations, and I've always thought they're really cute. And so whenever I see mice, I always think about my mom's mom and my grandma. So I think this is the last of the houses. Oh, this is what's this thing called? What's this called? It's for sewing. Is it called a bobbin? I don't think it's called a bobbin. It's just like the thread thing that the thread goes on. I cannot think of what it's called right now. It's a little like thread holder. It's not a bobbin. I don't know what it's called. I wanted to call it a thimble, but I know it's not a thimble either. Let me know, what is this thing called? It keeps the thread when you're sewing. Then there were some other little pieces that go with it. So there are some trees, little like snow-covered trees. Really, really cute. And then this one has like two together. And there are a couple more trees. Let me see. Okay, so then this is the last tree. That's a little tree on its own. But then there are some like little scenes you can set up. So this has two mice. Aww. Two mice like standing in front of a little gate with some trees behind them. That's really cute. And Oh, actually I lied. There are some tinier trees here too. So here are a couple of the smaller trees. I like how they have like little bits of snow on them. And then now there are just some mice, some like separate little mice. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna save my favorite one for last. So here's a little mouse. Here's a little mouse holding a wreath with a little hat on and a scarf. Another mouse with a little mouse child. I don't know, what's a baby mouse called? I don't know, there's gotta be a word for it. And then another little mouse. I'm surprised that none of these are damaged. That's like amazing to me. None of them are broken at all. And then a mouse with a shovel. And then finally my favorite one, a mouse building a snow mouse. I think that's so cute. So those are all of the different pieces that I have for setting up the little mouse village. Now, I was trying to figure out a way to kind of contain everything, because that's why in the past I haven't really set up any of these like little village settings, because I always like the idea of keeping them all contained in one spot kind of like doesn't confuse me, but it just kind of, I just have a hard time with it. And so I recently went to the thrift store and I found these wire baskets, and we actually used these at my sister's wedding. I'll see if we have any pictures, but I don't know that we were able to get any. My mom set them up and they were absolutely stunning. If I can find pictures of it, I will share it here. But I was thinking about maybe using this to set up like the little mouse village. And then instead of using the fake snow, like this fake snow, I was actually thinking about using some of this. And this is something I found at the thrift store. Oops, I was thinking about using some of this fabric. So it might be a little hard to tell. It's an off-white fabric that has little roses all over it, but I thought that it could be a really pretty way to set up inside of this, this wire rack, just because, like, to be quite honest, I don't like the way that that like fuzzy stuff feels, and I don't know why. It like kind of makes me like, it like gives me the chills. I don't know why. I think I'm just going to cut out a little piece of this fabric and put it in the bottom of this, and then have the little scene set up. I feel like I should be able to fit everything in there. So now I'm going to take the camera and bring you to a part of our living room that I actually may have never shown you guys before, and share with you what I plan on doing. So let's head over there now. This is the spot I was thinking about setting up the little mouse scene on, the little mouse village scene. We have this bench that I got at a garage sale quite a while ago, and it's really just like a simple little bench that we can use to like sit on to put our shoes on and things like that. We honestly don't use it that much. I was thinking setting up a little holiday scene here might not be a bad idea. And then I have a couple pillows that I usually put right here too. But I was thinking that if I needed to, I have two of those like metal shelf things, those little organizers, so I could set up two, but I could also just have one as well. So I'm going to try to set this up. I am going to try to cut out a little piece of fabric that would fit in the bottom. It might be easy enough to do this. This is really nice material, but I'm gonna cut it. I don't want it to be like the exact size of this. I want it to be a little bit more. So there's that. Oh, okay, so there's actually a seam right there. Is this fabric, or is this like, this might be like a tablecloth or something. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to cut this. There's actually a little seam right here. So I'm just going to cut that. And yes, I know, I need to get new scissors. These scissors, I don't even know where they came from, but they're not great. I'm excited to start using this material. I've had it for a while. It's so pretty. There is so much of this fabric. It's amazing. So now I'm going to look right here. I think I'm going to kind of try to fold it like this. And just kind of plop it in here. Just kind of set it in here, but not like in any way like a perfect, like it's not going to be perfectly flat. I want it to look a little like messy with like some like bumps to it. Okay, I really like the combination of this like bronze color with the white. It's so pretty. All right, let's get those mice over here, see what we can do. I have my little box of Christmas mice, and I am going to start setting them up. So there's the shoe. Oh my gosh, it's so cute already. I know I literally just put one thing in. There's the little acorn house. I'm trying to tuck in these sides. It's like the unfinished edges. Okay, the little cheese house. It's so cute. And then the little tree stump. I'm wondering, yeah, maybe like 2 in the front, or 2 in the back and 3 in the front. Just wondering how the trees are going to stand because they don't have a super wide bottom to them. That one's not so bad, but like this one is really narrow. So I'll have to find a good flat spot for it. This is seriously my first time ever setting up something like this, so I'm not a pro, but I'm trying my best. I really like how the fabric looks on it too. It's like it kind of has like a shiny quality to it. I think it's really pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so cute. So where should you put this line? Maybe right here. And then some of the little mice walking through the village. Mouse building a snowman. A snow mouse. You can also slide it in like that. It's so cute. Maybe one right here. Uh-oh. That tree's starting to lean. One more little mouse right up here. Let me take the camera off the tripod and share it with you. Here is the little Christmas mouse village. It's so cute. I've never made anything like this. I mean, I didn't really make anything, but I've never set up anything like this. I've had this for a few years. I've never actually used it, but it's so cute. I love the little cheese house. I think that's one of my favorites. The little mouse with the snowman. That's really cute. This little thread thing. I can't remember the name of it. But it's really cute. And I like how it's behind this basket. Like I really like the different types of materials. I'm thinking about maybe putting a blanket underneath it because I accidentally slid it on this bench and it scratched it, which is okay. The bench was from a garage sale, it's fine. But I love it. I think it's so pretty. And it's the very first piece of holiday decor that has been set up in our home. And the cost was, this was $3.99. And then the fabric I think was maybe $5 for several yards. And then this was free to me. So I love it. It's so cute. I'm going to try setting it up on a blanket and see how that looks. This was the closest blanket that I had near me. I don't love it. I don't think it's like the best option for it, but I kind of like the idea of having the blanket behind it. So one, it protects the bench, but also it kind of gives it like a background, like a backdrop to it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you use the blanket? Would you not use the blanket? I really love how this fabric looks on the bottom. It has like a really shiny quality to it, and it's almost like a pearl kind of quality where like depending on how you look at it, it shines light differently. I think it's really pretty. And it's the perfect, oh, I just realized this mouse fell over. I have a feeling since I keep moving it that we're gonna have to keep setting it up. Yeah, so it's almost like it has a pearl quality to it, the material does, where depending on how you're looking at it, it shines like a different way. So, you know, sometimes it catches like some purple, some pink, some yellow, but I really like it. It's really cute. Let me know in the comments which part of this little setup is your favorite. Which one of these little houses do you like the best? I love the little cheese house. I'm happy with it. It's not perfect, but it's a good start for the holiday season. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I set up this little mouse holiday village. This is the first time I've ever set up something like this, and I think it's really cute. Like I said, there are some things I would like to change with it, maybe have a new blanket behind it. I'm not quite sure. If anybody sets up like little miniatures like this and has any ideas, please feel free to share them with me here. This is, like I said, the first time I'm doing something like this, and I could definitely use some tips. In the comments below, let me know if you have any suggestions on how I could change this a little bit. Let me know if you have any little holiday villages that you set up as well and what kind of things you use in yours. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook at Thrifted Living and on Instagram at Thrifted Living YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!